You're watching Pagan Nightly News.
Hi, and welcome to Pagan Nightly News. I'm your host, Anastasia Tompkins, along with
Alex Linares.
Tonight's first story concerns the Catholic Church and how they are preparing to abandon the idea that unbaptized babies go to limbo. The Catholic Church is preparing to abandon the idea of limbo, the theological belief that children who die before being baptized are suspended in a space between heaven and hell. The concept, which was devised in the 13th century and depicted in numerous works of art during the Renaissance, such as Descent into Limbo by the painter Giotto, and in Dante's masterpiece, The Divine Comedy, is of a metaphysical space where infants are blissfully happy but are not actually in the presence of God. The idea of limbo was developed as a response to the harshness of early church teachings, which insisted that any child who died before he or she was baptized would still be stained by original sin and so would be condemned to hell. Instead, the new belief is to be expected that unbaptized babies will go directly to heaven.
Thank you, Anna. And our next top story has to do with the mystical world of Narnia. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was released in theaters today. This new movie is based on a series of beloved children's fantasy books by C.S. Lewis. Many churches, however, are marketing the movie as a way to spread their faith. The Chronicles of Narnia is an epic tale of good versus evil. It is the story of 4 children who discover a wardrobe that leads them to the magical land of Narnia. An evil witch, however, has cast a spell so that it is always winter in Narnia, but never Christmas. The great lion, Aslan, saves Narnia by offering himself as a sacrifice and then coming back to life again. The major symbolism, of course, is the death and resurrection of a Christ-like figure. In addition to all the Hollywood hype surrounding Narnia, hundreds of churches across the country have been sponsoring sneak peeks to generate enthusiasm for the movie. Local pastors were shown advanced scenes and they were given ideas and promotional materials about how to use the film for evangelism.
Well, that concludes tonight's edition of Pagan Nightly News. However, we have an announcement to make. We will be coming out with a new Pagan program, which will be primarily focusing around teens. So watch for that. And remember, magic is everywhere.
And so is TV.